Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today we're going to be doing the review for the second episode, which is about the, what is it? I can't even read it. Feiyu SCORP focus motor. Again, I said on this review here that I wish they had a wireless motor. Unfortunately, they don't, but they include this, you have to pay for this separately, and this actually works with their other models as well. So let's open this up, and we're also going to do the episode and testing this together when I'm going to show you guys on my review in probably 2 to 3 weeks or so. I'm going to show you guys when I put it through the test, this little beautiful machine here. So do like the way these kind of cases open. I always liked it because iPhones, Samsungs, S25 series all opened up sort of the same way, and I kind of like it. And well, this one's a little bit harder than usual, but here you go. Comes right off, as you can see. So let's get right to it. Okay guys, so manual here. Let's see, find more features, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You have that scanner there. Now the beauty about, the whole gimmick behind this thing is to go as lightweight as possible. This only supports 4.4 pounds. So the fact that this is why I wanted them to come out with their own wireless system, because when they do, you know that it's going to be light enough to handle a DSLR, phone, and this. You know, whatever. So there's the gear here that I could 3D print myself. It's not anything to write home about. And of course, the cable that hooks between this to this one right here. So it's kind of like a sync. It is a sync cable. So that's pretty cool. Has some attachments here, whatever. Now the other thing is, you have to understand also when you put this in, you're going to have to rebalance it in a way, because now you're dealing with an extension rod, which you obviously need, and you know, and then you have that the knob there that goes into here that tightens and whatever, secures it. And now the star of the show is right here, and you can see right here the gear that has pointed. Let me just show you guys up close and personal here. So you see the Scorpion, which I'm not gonna press too much here, turns around like this, and you can see as it's turning, the gear is turning as well. Now you're going to obviously control it with this, right? So it is going to get a power feed, because this isn't an actual charger, so it actually feeds off of the battery power of this. Now this supposedly lasts for 14 hours. Supposedly, we're going to put it through the test, but to suck power into this gear right here, I mean, it's not going to take much. And it also has a little bit of weight to it. I'm not going to say it's 1 pound. It has a very little bit of weight to it, so it's not that bad to be putting on, you know, when you secure it to the attach, you know, when you're putting in the attachment and all of that, which they have. And oh, this is the sync cable, I guess, goes right here. So here's the thing. I am still kind of, maybe I'm taking this a bit too far, but I'm still kind of ticked off that this isn't wireless. I really hate being tied down, especially with a moving gimbal. To have something tied to that and tied to this, you know, even though it's not tied to the motor itself, it's just if you're making a certain pan or something, I kind of see it hard not to get caught. Now, I might be wrong. Maybe they built it in a way that it doesn't do that. I don't know. But it just, I don't like being tied down. Like even when I have a battery from my Ronin, I used to put it on top. I showed you guys in the Ronin M how I put it, how I modified the handle to actually hold an external battery to power this thing for a long time, the machine. But you guys see, it kind of, because you're depending all on the motors and the balance, it kind of makes me, you know, a little, you're kind of always you're always held down by something, and it just ticks me off. I don't know. I personally don't like that. I wish it was different. Unfortunately, it's not. So let's take a look at here now. So this is all the parts right here. So you got this gear, you know, that goes over. You could tell it's like this cheapo gear. that could probably break. So be very, very gentle with this. I wish they gave you actually more than just, I guess you do it like this. Oh, that's a good locking mechanism. So they have it, instead of like regular gears, you just kind of slide it in. It's probably annoying to set up the first time, but I mean, you're not gonna, you know, when you're doing your lens, you just take a little bit of time and you just do it that way. That's pretty cool, I guess. Really nice, whatever. This right here, I can tell you, is a piece of crap. You can see how thin it is, the sync cable. This only tells you that you're gonna very soon need to purchase another one. It's also the cheap one, because you see any one of these USB-Cs that have this little crinkle all the way going through, you know that they're not the powerful ones. You know, they're the cheap garbage, usually made in China. But this is going to short almost definitely. And again, when you're dealing with corded cables, people tend to stretch them more than they need to, and they're going to definitely short at some point. Now, again, you could use any kind of USB-C, you'll be fine. So that's the good part about it, is the fact that you can replace it with anything. I would probably go for a thicker cable that is just better, but you know, whatever. This comes with it for like $90 for this system. I think it's expensive for a follow focus system that is not wireless. I mean, wireless is going to cost more, obviously, but whatever. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of wired, you know, follow focus systems. But I am going to say this. Aside from this, I do like the concept of this. I do like the fact that it doesn't, you know, you don't need something to lock it in. You could just kind of like slide it, and then it has locks within the teeth, so that's pretty cool. The handles here are the knobs, very cheap. The metal here, obviously it's metal, but you could see this right here, very, very plasticky. And I mean, you got to cut corners wherever you can, especially when you're charging cheap and allowing people to do some great work with it. Hopefully, if this does work. I do love the fact that it has measurements and all that stuff over here. So pretty cool overall, but wish these were more solid. Again, even this feels very cheap. Everything here, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels more solid. Then you go to the handle and it feels cheap. I don't know. We're gonna test this out and see how the heck this thing works. But so far, I am pleased for the price, the way it looks. that makes a difference. So anyways, guys, I'm going to put these through the test in the next video that I'm going to do for this, which is probably 2 to 3 weeks, because I'm going to put it through all the tests I possibly can do. And yeah, we'll see if this is really worth the price. I mean, I'm not going to complain for something that cost me $290, and this thing cost me about $70, $80. It's like 90, but you can find it for like 70, 80 on Prime. You know, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I just will say that I wish they had a wireless system. I would, you know, they could have this and a wireless system, and I would have put the money behind it. I would have paid extra for that, definitely. I don't know who wouldn't, to be honest with you, but yeah, it is what it is. But this too can be powered with USB-C stuff, so I don't know, guys. It is what it is. But I'm gonna say I'm kind of disappointed a little bit in this system, even though I probably shouldn't be. We'll see. We'll see how it actually is. Again, the whole point of the Mini instead of the regular Pro is the fact that you can be as minimal as possible, and that's what you want to do. So if you want to go lightweight, you want to go, you know, fit into certain areas or whatever, this is the right one to go with. You want to go as light as possible. But again, you are dealing with DSLRs and pocket cinema cameras. If you're going with bigger cameras, obviously I'm still going to recommend the Ronin. Even though, like I said, you're probably going to have to replace the motors and the cables, I still use it heavily, really heavily. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with everybody, you know, make the family grow. Comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.
As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.